And I started to feel like for the first time ever, I'm able to contribute in a meaningful way to this community that I love so much. And even though I thought I was doing it in my own way, I realized in hindsight, I was still trying to be them. I was still trying to, like, in the hour before the show, like real quickly go through Rex and remind myself what happened in the last week. Like what did the news cycle look like trying to make sure that I was contributing to the conversation in a way that measured up to their contributions, which
That's so much pressure that you
Yes.
put on yourself.
Yes, exactly.
You do that. You do that.
So before this episode, I sat myself down and I say, I'm releasing all the pressure. I'm not them.
No.
And my contribution is totally different and my wheelhouse are totally different from theirs. And that's a good thing.
It's a good thing, and it's still needed in that community.
Yes.
You know?
And so I let myself off the hook, and right as Dave, started the show and we went live, I said a little prayer and I gave myself permission to be just me. Just be myself. I don't need to pretend to be anybody else. I don't need to try to measure up to anybody. I'm just going to be myself, 100%. I'm going to be my silly, goofy self, which I realized in hindsight I had not been goofy Melanie in the other shows because I was trying so hard and I put so much pressure on myself. I'm just going to be my dorky, goofy self. And if I say smart shit, great. If I don't say anything smart, oh well, at least I'm having fun.
Yeah.
And if they don't invite me back on again, oh well.
Yeah.
But what ended up happening was it was the most fun on a show I've ever had.
Because you let yourself.
Yeah.
You released that.
And I think the show was amazing. The feedback I was getting during the live broadcast was great. And the feedback I got from Dave afterwards was great. And it was just, it felt so good to just be the fullness of me without any pressure attached to it.
And when I heard you talking about this to your mom, celebrating this win, talking about this, what I love is that you recognized it. Do you know what I mean? Like you had this moment where you were like, I am trying to keep up in this way that's not even attainable. And you were able to recognize it, realize what was going on. And that's part of your healing journey.
Yeah.
That's part of your story.
Absolutely.
Is trying to measure up, or this insecurity, or this imposter syndrome, which I think we all kind of have that in our own ways, right? Me in just different realms of my life.
Yeah.
But I just think it's beautiful. And here